Today, we're going to uncover some of the absolute sneakiest, most mind-blowing secrets in the entire animal kingdom. I bet you have, right? You know the feeling. You find that perfect hiding spot, you stay super still and quiet, and just hope nobody finds you. It's just so much fun. But you know, what if I told you that for animals, hide and seek isn't really a game at all? Nope, it's something they do every single day to survive. They use this incredible thing called camouflage, and trust me, they are the undisputed champions.
So, I've got a challenge for you. Do you think your eyes are sharp enough to spot these amazing masters of disguise? Yeah? Okay, awesome. Let's play the ultimate game of animal hide and seek.
Okay, so our first secret is all about becoming one with the world around you. This is like rule number 1 of animal hide and seek, just blend in.
So this first trick has a fancy name. It's called concealing coloration. But really, all it means is that an animal's fur, or its feathers, or its skin matches the colors of its home perfectly. It's almost like they're wearing an invisibility cloak made of dirt and leaves and even snow.
All right, Seekers, your first challenge is up. We're here in the freezing, super snowy Arctic, and there is a very big animal hiding in plain sight right here. Can you spot it? Take a look.
Did you find it? There it is, a polar bear. Its gorgeous white fur just makes it vanish into that snowy background, and that's perfect for sneaking up on its dinner or, hiding from other animals. What a clever, clever disguise.
Okay, you ready for the next level? Because we're heading into the woods now. Somewhere on this tree, an animal is totally watching us. Can you find this forest phantom? You gotta look really, really closely at the bark.
There it is. It's an eastern screech owl. Wow, just look at that. Its feathers have the exact same color and pattern as the tree. You could literally walk right past it and never, ever know it was there. Now that is some expert level hiding.
You're getting so good at this. But blending in isn't always just about color. Our next secret is all about using cool patterns to trick the eye. So get ready for some wild designs.
Okay, so this next trick is called disruptive coloration. Basically, animals use spots and stripes to break up their shape. The idea is to not look like an animal at all. So a predator just sees this jumble of confusing lines and dots. It's a really, really clever way to hide right out in the open.
So here's a fun little puzzle for you. You'd think a zebra's black and white stripes would make it stand out on the grassy plains, wouldn't you? But here's the secret weapon. Their main predator, the lion, is colorblind. Yup, to a lion, the world is pretty much in shades of gray. So the color isn't nearly as important as the pattern.
And here is how those amazing stripes work their magic. So first, the wavy lines of just one zebra look a lot like the tall grass swaying in the wind. But the real magic? That happens when they're all together in a herd. All those stripes just blend together and they create one giant moving stripy blob. It is so confusing that it's nearly impossible for a lion to focus on just one zebra. How smart is that? Genius!
Okay, let's take camouflage to a whole new level. Some animals don't just blend in with their background, they pretend to be the background. It's like they are wearing the most perfect costume all the time.
All right, pop quiz time. Look very, very carefully at this branch. One of these things is just a regular old green leaf, but the other is something else entirely. Can you spot the imposter?
Gotcha. It's a walking leaf insect. Is that not one of the most incredible things you've ever seen? It has the same shape, the same color, it even has these little marks that look like a leaf has been nibbled on. What an incredible performance.
And hey, the walking leaf has a ton of friends in the costume department. You've got the stick bug, looks just like a twig. The katydid, another amazing leaf copycat. Oh, and the orchid mantis, which pretends to be a beautiful flower to trick its prey. And there's the leaf-tailed gecko, a master at looking like a crunchy, dried-up old leaf. It's just so cool.
And now for the ultimate trick in the Animal Hide and Seek Handbook. What do you do if you can't hide? Well, simple. You just pretend to be something much bigger and scarier and more dangerous than you really are.
This is called mimicry, and it's basically a super clever bluff. A totally harmless animal will copy the look of a dangerous one. It tricks predators into thinking, whoa, okay, I am not messing with that thing. It's just an awesome way to stay safe without ever having to fight.
And you have got to take a look at this. This is the owl butterfly. See, when it opens its wings, it shows off these giant spots that look exactly like the big staring eyes of an owl. So if a bird comes along looking for a snack and suddenly sees those huge eyes staring back, it's going to think twice and fly away fast. It's a little spooky, but wow, is it effective.
So, up until now, we've seen how animals use camouflage to hide from things that want to eat them. But here comes the big plot twist. Camouflage has other secret jobs that might totally surprise you.
And here's the thing, camouflage works both ways. Predators, like a leopard with its beautiful spots, use it to blend in so they can sneak up on their prey. But what's even crazier is that some animals use their changing colors to communicate. I mean, to actually talk to each other. Which brings us to one of the most famous color changers in the world, the chameleon. Now, most of us think they change color to blend in with a branch or leaf. But is that the real story? What do you think?
Okay, get ready, because here is the true secret. Most people think chameleons change color just to hide, but that's not the main reason at all. They actually change color to show their feelings. A bright color might mean they're excited or maybe a little angry. A darker color could mean they're scared. They also do it to warm up or cool down, or even to send messages to other chameleons. It's not just hiding, it's their language.
And you did it. You've learned the top secrets of the world's greatest hide-and-seek champions. From blending in and using confusing patterns to wearing amazing costumes and playing clever tricks. But you know what? The game isn't over. Now it's your turn to be the seeker. The next time you're outside, in a park, or even your own backyard, look closely. What incredible hiders are just waiting to be discovered in your world?
Hey, explorers! If you enjoyed this guide, remember to like, share, and subscribe for more adventures.